Hey, welcome to Ray's Toolbox. I'm Ray. We went shopping the other day. A couple of garage sales, found some cast iron skillets. The problem with them is, if you can tell, they have some pretty good wear and tear on them. So I need to clean them up and cure them, or season them, if you will. So got a couple of them. They're not in too bad a shape, but they're not the best at all. So anyway, we're going to clean these up and I'll show you how to take care of them. Depending on how bad the rust is, a good scouring pad and some dishwater soap. Most of the time, depending on the rust of course, you can scrape a lot of that off and it may be all that you need to do. If it's really nasty, you can't get a spot off, let your skillet dry thoroughly. Take some dry salt and a scouring pad and be generous with the salt. Put it down really heavy and use your scouring pad and scrape the skillet down. Make sure it's dry, don't use water or anything. And the salt is abrasive enough, it'll get a lot of that rust off. You may have to do a couple of different times using new salt. Of course, throw the old salt away. But you should have really good results with one of these two methods. I use vegetable oil to coat my skillets with. Make sure we get it in all the cracks and crevices of it. Sometimes you can use Crisco, just anything like that, whatever your personal preference is or what you have on hand. After everything's coated and before we put it in the oven, take the time, make sure you get all the excess wiped off. Some people say wipe off everything you put on, which is a good way of looking at it as far as getting off the extra stuff. When everything's coated, you're ready to season it or put it in the oven. Set the oven at 350 degrees and put them in there for 1 hour. You want to turn them upside down just in case something drips off of them. And not a bad idea, put some tin foil, aluminum foil on the bottom shelf to catch any drips that come off of it. But give it an hour and let it cool down with the oven. So, we have our skillets out of the oven, and they don't really look too bad. Not really sure how well you can see on that. Let's see if I can get you a good shot here. But they have a nice dark coating all the way around them. So, that's kind of nice. This one, if you remember, had a little bit more rust on one corner. Doesn't look too bad. I can still see where the problem was. I don't think I can get you guys to see that. But all we have to do, if you don't like the way that looks, is to give it another coating and put it back in and just season it for a second time. See how that works. The little personal size one looks pretty good. It came out nice and shiny black. I think you can see it. But anyway, that's how we take care of a rusted iron skillet. So, hopefully this helped a little bit if you have the same type of problem with yours. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. We'll see you on the next video. If you haven't had time to subscribe yet, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Thanks. See you next time.